We are in the kitchen with Chef Jamil from Michael's on East. Good to have you in here, sir.
Great to be here.
Always a pleasure. Always cook up something interesting and fun and extremely tasty. What you got going today?
So today this is out of the our lunch City Light menu. We do have a City Light menu.
That's right. It's become very popular because everybody's eating healthy and such.
And this mahi-mahi right here, what I did is I put some blackened seasoning. And you can see I'm not going to put any oil. I'm not going to put any salt because the blackened seasoning has everything already. So what I do, I just put it right here and press it a little bit. I use a little bit of olive oil here to cook them.
I love blackening, but I tell you what, you do have to have a good range hood, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And then, a lot of people don't be afraid to put enough in there. So make sure it's nice and cover, and we're going to do like, 3, so we can fit 3 in here. And the way we did the City Light menu is to, to get a lot of the calories down, a lot of the fat grams down. And we created a lot of things with no starch, with a lot of vegetables. Like right here, we got a fresh tomato, yellow tomato gazpacho. It's beautiful. We take the tomato, we roast them, and then we just get all the nice little vegetables in there. And then we take a little bit of avocado, and then we do have avocado with the corn. So we roast the corn, we mix that together. And then right here we're gonna, use a little bit of oil, because remember this is the City Light menu. And we're gonna just saute some spinach. And what I do is I just add the spinach to the pan, let it cook the bottom so the bottom gets nice and crispy a little bit. We're just going to put a little salt. What the salt does is going to allow you to get all the juices out of the spinach and get a little seasoning and flavor, a little pepper. And while that cooks, we have here roasted tomatoes. We take roasted tomato, olive oil, garlic, and we roast them. So when you make the dish, it'll be nice, beautiful tomatoes, yellow gazpacho. You have all the tomato flavor, and it's almost like a Southwest style of cooking.
What does it do when you roast the tomatoes? Does it bring out the flavor?
It brings out the tomato, it brings out the sweetness. And like when you have tomato sauce, it's nice and a little tarty, a little bit of salt on it, and it gives you that freshness. You don't cook them until they're way too cooked. You want to keep them a little al dente. So when you taste them, you still have a little fresh, but you still have a little bit of that roasting flavor with the garlic in it.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool. While this cook right here, we're going to go ahead and show you. Now, you don't have to get it too black right here. You can see that how beautiful that looks right here.
Yeah.
So,
that's kind of neat because that blackening seasoning contains a lot of pepper and spices and things, but when you cook it like this, it gets sweet, right?
It gets sweet.
The hot goes down and the sweet goes up.
It's not as so spicy as a lot of people think it will be.
No.
It's good, especially with all these flavors. What I end up doing is I'll finish it in the oven.
Okay.
So that way that there's a lot of nice smoke in there.
There is. I think somebody forgot to clean the oven yesterday after yesterday's show.
So let's go ahead and turn this off and show you a little bit of the presentation here. So what we do is that we take some of the gazpacho, put it in the bottom here.
A little smoky in here.
Oh, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take a little bit of the spinach. Now, what I do with the spinach is I press it a little bit, so when you toss it, you see how a little bit of the crispness come out of there?
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you want to have that little flavor on that. You don't want it just to be a sauteed spinach.
Nice.
You want it to give them a little bit of crispness on it, crispy, so that way you can have that little bit of smoky flavor on that. And I got my tongs right here. So what I end up doing right here, see how nice it looks? It's not all the way cooked.
About 30 seconds left, yeah.
So we're just gonna put it in here, in the middle, and then we're just gonna build the dish with this. We're gonna put we will put the mahi on top, the tomatoes around it, the avocado and corn, and then we just garnish it like that.
And there's your final product right there. That's what it's gonna end up looking like, and it is fantastic. No doubt, can't wait to tuck in. Black and Mahi available at only at lunchtime at Michael's?
Only at lunchtime.
And it's a reduced calorie menu, it's healthy menu, and it's fantastic. Chef, thanks very much.
Thank you
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
To you too.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too.
We'll be right back.
Awesome.